Hello and welcome to Cliff Reviews Art House. This time I'm reviewing the 2022 film Showing Up, directed by Kelly Reichardt. This is a quiet study of a sculptor, Lizzie, who's preparing to show her work at an art exhibition while juggling a series of small but draining frustrations. Her boiler is broken, her landlord friend avoids fixing it, a wounded pigeon crashes into her life, and her family relationships are strained. Around these seemingly minor events, Reichardt builds a portrait of an artist caught between duty and exhaustion, struggling to create in a world that keeps closing in. Lizzie is played by the amazing Michelle Williams, and it's an excellent performance. She's consistently good in Reichardt's films. This character lives inside a black cloud, weighed down by invisible pressures that never quite lift. Her voice, her posture, even the pace of her movements suggest a kind of quiet defeat. The people around her are not cruel. In fact, some of them seem helpful and nice, but they drain her energy, and she seems unable to escape the emotional fog that surrounds her. Reichardt captures this atmosphere with her characteristic restraint, muted colours, static framing, minimalist, mundane. The broken hot water system is more than a running joke. It's a perfect metaphor for Lizzie's emotional and creative blockage. Hot water is warmth, comfort and flow, everything missing from her life. She can't wash, she can't rest, she can't reset. She's stuck in a tepid existence, forever waiting for someone else to restore the flow. That dependence on others, particularly her landlord Joe, highlights a quiet power imbalance that adds to her frustration. The bird that Lizzie initially rejects and later cares for provides the film's most delicate emotional thread. At first, it's an intrusion, another unwanted burden, but as she tends to it, something softens in her. The act of care is small and unsentimental, yet it carries more life than anything else she does. The pigeon becomes the one thing in her world that truly heals. It's a fragile embodiment of empathy, a hint that life might still hold tenderness if she allows it. Reichardt refuses to romanticize the creative process. Lizzie's art doesn't seem to be restorative. It seems to mirror her misery rather than transcend it. Her sculptures are awkward, lumpen, and strangely lifeless. Other characters admire them, but she gains no satisfaction from their praise. Her work is persistence without joy, the routine of an artist who creates because she must, not because she's inspired. There's no sense in which the art redeems suffering here. For Lizzie, it doesn't. Her work feels like endurance, not expression. What makes Showing Up so quietly devastating is the way Reichardt fuses Lizzie's inner world with her external environment. The broken boiler, the sick bird, the sluggish pace of her days all seem to emanate from her own emotional exhaustion. The film becomes a study of blocked energy, of what happens when life stops flowing. Reichardt finds beauty in that stillness, but it's the beauty of truth, not consolation. Showing Up is not about artistic triumph, but about survival. What it means to keep going when nothing feels alive. It's a slow, grey, deeply human film that captures the uneasy border between creation and inertia, compassion and fatigue. It leaves you wondering whether art made in such a climate is an act of resilience or just another way of enduring the cold. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.